Am I crazy? Like, am I supposed to be doing calendars with 4th and 5th grade? Oh my gosh. Good morning, YouTube. I am Tina, the Teacup Teacher. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, hi, welcome back. It is Monday, April something, April 18th. As you can tell, not sounding the greatest. I don't know if it's allergies or if I'm getting a cold or what it is. I feel fine. My nose is a little runny and I just have like no voice, but it's the weirdest thing. So I'm headed to the gym now, and in my pre-workout, Alka-Seltzer sells like a sinus relief tablet, so I popped that in there. Hopes it'll find me some relief because I'm not going to my new classroom today. I know this says classroom setup vlog, but I'm going in tomorrow. Today I have a hair appointment, which is 2 hours away, down in southern Maine near Portland. And while I'm down there, I'm gonna go to Target. I need to get a new doormat. I'm trying to get this string on here, sorry. I'm gonna get a new doormat for my classroom, and yeah, see what else we can find. Like, I do have a list, so I'm not going in blindly, and I'm not allowing Target to tell me what I need, even though I'm sure it will. So, like I said, 6:40, we're gonna hit the gym, get our workout done, come home, make breakfast, get laundry done, and then hit the road. So let's go get this lift done. Hey you guys, so it is currently 11 o'clock. I just got in the car at home to head south to go to my hair appointment. But first stop on the list is Target, and I'm so excited because I love Target, and the nearest one is over an hour away. So this is a big exciting day. I still have 2 hours before I can go to Target, but we're on the road. Well, we're gonna be on the road in a minute. Here is to a safe ride, and I will check in with you guys at some point later today. Okay, so I just finished at Target, and oh my god, it's hot. We need sunroof. Sweet lord. Yeah, I ended up getting the same classroom rug that I had at my previous school. They had one online, and I could have ordered it because I get free shipping because I have like the Target Red debit card thing, but I'm impatient. Where's my phone? I'm losing my head, sorry. All right, we need air conditioning up in this thing. Whew, it is warm in the sun. I really wanted this one. I don't know if you guys can see that. I know there's a really pretty terrible glare. I really wanted that one, and then the one that I ended up getting is the same one I had before, which looks like this one. So that's what I ended up getting. And then I also grabbed a dress, which I'm not gonna show you guys like right now, obviously, because I'm sitting in a car, but very different for me. If you know me, I am a solids person. I don't do patterns or bright colors, but this was in the dressing room when I went in, and it was my size, and I was like, let's just try it on for laughs. And it actually looked really nice, very appropriate for work. Love the length, so I bought it, and I am excited to wear it. So that is all that I got, and I got Dusty's birthday present or anniversary gift. I haven't decided which one I'm gonna give it to him for. I spent an hour and 15 minutes walking around, and it was glorious. And I picked up a coffee, which I need to finish on my way to my hair appointment. So I am going to go to my hair appointment, obviously. I have about a half hour to get there, and it is, let's see how far it is from here. It's 15 minutes away. So I'm going to go sit in the parking lot, drink some water. It's actually what I did last time too. And then I'm gonna get my hairs did because, well, it needs it. Actually, it doesn't. I usually get my hair done like once a year. This is the first time I've ever like kept up with hair color. So go me, girling really well. But I'm gonna go, and I will talk to you guys probably after. on my way home now. I'm about 20-30 minutes from the house, so not terrible timing. We did go a little bit later with my hair, and I am obsessed. We went later because I was just feeling fun, and because I'm starting to get like more and more grays. I used to tweeze them, whatever, but they're not at a point where that's really doable anymore because I enjoy having hair on my head. So there's just too many at this point, and I am just accepting the fact that I am getting old. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow once I'm in my classroom setting up, and we'll come up with a game plan then. So I'm gonna put this up for the night, that way I can go home and relax with Dusty and just chill out, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning. Hey you guys, so I'm using my phone because my vlogging camera is in my bag back there, and I just don't want to deal with like getting it in and out in the rain. So I just finished up with my doctor, all is well. I'm gonna stop and get some coffee on my way to school, and then we're gonna head to my classroom and come up with a game plan. So let's go get that done. Hey you guys, so I am now at work. This is so overwhelming. I don't even know where to start, but I'm gonna do a quick pan. I've showed you guys the room before, but I'm gonna do a quick pan with you guys, and then I'm gonna sit and eat my food and come up with a game plan because I don't know where to start. So first things first, let's take a look around. There is literally just stuff everywhere, and I'm assuming some of this stuff is stuff that they use, like these notebooks are staying and whatnot, and that's fine, but like, what is this other than taking up room? Why? What is it? I don't want that. I don't know what to do. Don't want this. I don't understand why there are so many maps. Maybe I'm crazy, like I could be insane, but who needs this many maps? That's a bulletin board. That's bulletin board. There's bulletin board over there. There's bulletin boards there. I definitely have plenty of bulletin board space, which I am excited about. That way I can put everything up. I can have one with like I can statements, student mark, etc. But like, you guys, there's so much stuff in this room and I don't know what to do. I don't even know where to start. I think where like, I don't have calendars in my room. Maybe like, am I crazy? Like, am I supposed to be doing calendars with 4th and 5th grade? I've never done, all I've taught is 4th and 5th grade. I did student teach in 2nd grade and we did calendar then, but I don't know of a single 4th grade teacher that does calendar and talks about like today and tomorrow and etc. Like, am I supposed to do that, you guys? Because I have not been. Please let me know if you guys do that as 4th and 5th grade teachers, because I don't. And if I'm supposed to, whoops, definitely have not been doing that. But I'm thinking like all of this is just gonna come down and these bookshelves are gonna stay. I'm thinking this summer I'll paint them white because I absolutely despise the color of this one. Love the color of that one, obviously, like feeling it. But aside from that, like, you guys, there's stuff everywhere. Like that can go. I don't have a use for that. And I don't know what to do. Like, do I just put the stuff out in the hallway? Like, what is this? Obviously that needs to stay, like that's our Chromebook chart, but like, how do you write on the board with this here? And these are all student, I don't know. I'm so overwhelmed by the amount of stuff in this classroom. There's literally 3 filing cabinets over there. There's a whole metal cabinet over there. And then to top it all off, in addition to all of that, I also have this to worry about. I have an entire supply closet that is also a hot mess. Okay, oh my god, we have so much work to do. I think I'm just gonna get it palatable to start the school year, and then this summer I'm just gonna hit it really hard. But there is some furniture that needs to go in here. Like, I have 2 kidney tables and I don't need 2 kidney tables, and I don't know why there's 2 in here. I'm gonna keep the one just in case there's something that I'm missing, and then we're just, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. I don't even know where to start. I'm gonna eat my food and then I'm gonna start knocking things out. And then I will talk to you guys once I figure out what I'm gonna do with all of it. All right, now that I'm fed, I'm not quite as hangry. I'm still really stressed about the amount of stuff in this room, but not as like irritated and overwhelmed. I just got Schitt's Creek up on the projector and I'm just gonna watch that while I plug away at stuff. First things first is clearing off these bulletin boards. just because I think getting some of the stuff down off the walls will make me feel so much better. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. So let's get started on that. Can't make this stuff up. Somebody literally hung a pocket chart with nails. Now, I'm not talking like little itty bitty nails. I'm talking like huge nails. Look at the size of this thing. I cannot get it out. Look at those. Like, why? I pulled one out. Like, guys, that is massive. Hey you guys, so it is currently almost 10 and I'm going to show you what I've gotten done so far. It's not a lot, but it is. But in the grand scheme of things, it's not, but it is. So let me turn you around and show you what I'm thinking. So I started getting up this big bulletin board. The issue is I can't reach that side because we put all of this stuff here. So I kind of just stopped halfway for now. I got a bunch of stuff pulled down off this wall. I started clearing off this board. I'm on the fence of whether or not I'm going to keep this like little easel thing. I turned around this one shelf and I'm really liking it. However, it is chock full of math manipulatives, so I'm gonna have to find a place for those. There were those 3 filing cabinets like tucked into this space here. Yes, that is a colored pencil like stuck to the wall. I don't know. But I ended up pushing them into the closet. I will go through these another day, but for right now, this is their home. And then over here, these bins aren't staying here, I just put them there. But over here I put my IKEA shelf, and this is probably going to be where they turn in work and things like that. So kind of what I'm leaning towards for right now. This is the door to my coworker's classroom. It's a hot mess, but we're cruising along. So we're just gonna keep plugging away and hope that I can knock out as much today as I possibly can. I am still feeling pretty overwhelmed, but I'm definitely feeling better now that like I'm getting things moving. I do need to just pick one thing and stick with it. I've started like 5 or 6 different little projects and I just need to finish one thing. Like I need to get down all of the posters off the walls that I don't want. That way I can visualize like what I am gonna put there. So I think I'm just gonna focus on walls and then furniture after. The issue is, with the furniture, I can't get to a lot of stuff on the boards or the walls because there's so much furniture in the way. So I don't know. I did text my new principal and asked him if I can put anything that I don't want in the hallway, and I'm waiting for him to get back before I start doing that. So yeah. All right, time to get back to work. Life update. It is currently 12:12 and I've gotten not too much done. The woman who has been kind of like long-term subbing popped in and we talked for a few minutes, and then I got back into a groove for about 10 minutes, and then the custodian popped in, which was the best pop-in ever, simply because we talked about all of the furniture, like what to do with it if I don't want it. We talked about getting rid of one of the kidney tables and getting one adjusted like height-wise, and it's been good. I've had the opportunity to like talk through everything, and getting so much furniture out of here and into the hallway with permission, one, made me feel better because I was worried that like I was creating more work for somebody, and she's like, no, like this is what we do, this is our job, we knew that this was gonna happen. I got rid of quite a bit of furniture. I decided to keep that little table right there because I sat on it and it's super sturdy, and that fish tank, the custodian's son wants it, so it is getting out of here. I ended up putting those 3 filing cabinets in the closet. She brought up a hand truck, and because I have permission to get rid of whatever I want, I got rid of one of them. I'm gonna pull the other one out there. I'm trying to think. just picking away. She brought me up a giant recycling bin, and she told me where I can get rid of like good stuff that I just don't want. Like I have a couple of like paper organizers that are in great shape, I just don't want them. So she let me know where downstairs I can put all of those things. That way other teachers can help themselves to it before it all disappears. So yeah, all right, time to keep plucking away. It is currently 1:30 on the dot. Actually, I have been the worst vlogger. I have been like plugging away at stuff, but it doesn't look like I've gotten anything done. And I think that's the frustrating part, is that it's getting worse before it gets better. I can't remember what I have and have not showed you, so I'm gonna go around and I'll just edit out if I did already show you. So I got those 2 bulletin boards done. The only reason I haven't put up border is because I need more. And I would rather just have all of like the scissors and my little box knife and all of that stuff out at once. That way I can just travel across the counter and do it all at the same time. And then for that one, I have to open a new roll of the Better Than paper. So I'm just gonna do it all at once. For this one, I ran out of the black border trim, but I did order some more, and it'll be here Thursday. So that'll get done. I plugged in this lamp, obviously. This cord, I don't know what it's for. So what I'm gonna do is, when I bring in my command strips, I have like little clip ones. I'm going to just tuck it along this. It looks like an old computer, like adapter one, and I'm curious if it had to do with the old projector. I tucked it back here, but I think it had to do with the old projector, because the projector used to hang and be plugged into that box right in the middle of the room. So I'm assuming that it has to do with that, back before like they did the whole Apple TV thing. And then around these 3 boards up front, I am going to my LED bulbs, the big bright ones that I have. And I'm going to use this one predominantly as a magnetic board, as well as this one, because I wrote on those and they do not erase well. I ended up having to spray it in order to get anything off it. So they're just going to be used kind of like what they're used for now, just to display things, and I am fine with that. This one's not super magnetic, I've noticed, but it's your regular like high quality dry erase board. And then up here, I ended up using these file folder holder thingies that I was going to get rid of. They're like tiered. I ended up putting 2 or 3 clipboards in each one, just that way they're all in a safe place. And then same thing with dry erase boards. There's 3 in each slot, which is plenty because I think my largest class is 17. And then I don't ever really use dry erase boards, and I can't imagine that I will with science. But for right now, dry erase markers and erasers are in there. If they stay, I'll have to change the label. Pencils are gonna go in there, pens, glue, and then that one says colored pencils, but I'm just gonna put colored pencils and markers on the label. All the crayons have to go in here. Rulers I had in the highlighters bin, but ended up just moving them. And then scissors are there. This is what the room currently looks like. It is a disaster. I am losing steam though, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to pick up. I have that giant recycling bin and trash bags now, so I'm trying to just get rid of paper, which I've been doing really well with, but anything that I don't need I'm putting in there. And I'm also going to start creating a list on the board of anything that I need to buy or make. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna pick away at those things and just try to get some things situated, because this is a lot. Like a lot. If you watch that reel, it's a lot. So let's get to work. Hey you guys, life update. This is really dirty, hold on. I said I was leaving and then I didn't. I ended up getting this shelf knocked out, and I'm gonna show you how nice and organized it is versus the rest of my closet. So my supply shelf is done. This is all like back stock of my classroom supplies, and they're all finished, nice and organized, how everything should be. And then this is the rest of the closet. Yeah, Good times. I also knocked over a random little container of fake change, and it's staying there because I don't have the energy to pick it up today. It is currently 2:35. I'm gonna lock up and get out of here because I'm exhausted. My feet hurt, my back hurt, and I want to be able to be here and be productive tomorrow. And I also think I'm like the last one here. So yeah, pretty sure that I am. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow once I'm back in my room and plugging away at this disaster. But before I go, I will do a quick pan, that way we can see progress from day to day, because I need a little motivation for myself. Hey you guys, it's Wednesday, it's like 10:45 and I just got to work. I'm running a little bit behind today, but that's fine. Not like really have anything to do, but I'm excited because they got rid of that second kidney table already and raised this one, and they took the chairs. Like, they're ninjas here. It's so crazy. I left the room in better condition than I thought I had, and it's so much less overwhelming without that extra table in here. So let me turn this around and show you kind of what it looks like real quick. So like I said yesterday, that's going, that's going. I don't think I'm leaving those bins there because I absolutely despise them, but that's just where that's living for right now. And then this is what the room currently looks like. I think my biggest gripe right this second is this closet. This closet is going to kill me. Like, somebody definitely tried to start organizing it because there's bins there that have never been used. So yeah, today I'm gonna gather everything that I already have that I know I don't want. So I have a couple of piles of things that need to go down in, like, they call it like the free table of just everything that I don't want, because it's taking up valuable space right now and it's cluttering the room, and it's making it really hard to visualize like what is going where and all of that stuff. So that's the first thing, and that's actually why I brought my wagon in, was so I could do that all in one shot. Like, I almost just died. Like, do I need the steps? Absolutely. But right now time is of the essence because I don't want to spend my whole spring break here. Like, it's already Wednesday and this is still the state of my classroom, and I just don't want to be here all week. I love talking to you guys, but because I am on a time crunch, I'm gonna go ahead and get this classroom ready for my little 4th and 5th grade friends. All right, so I think this is the first load I'm gonna run down because there's not, I might grab 2 more bins, but I'm gonna run this down and then we're gonna come back up and probably take more down. I almost feel bad, but they told me that anything that was good I should put down there, so that's what we're gonna do. All right, so I have the home edit on because I figured like what's more fitting for organizing your classroom, but I got the lights up around the board and they actually fit perfectly. There was one extra bulb on this side, so it's just gonna dangle there, but I also got the remote up, so that is how they look, and I'm really happy with it. This cart's gonna go over, this black cart's gonna go over to the right a little bit more, but I'm pretty stoked. I figured it just adds a little bit of like hominess to it, so. Hey you guys, so it is currently 1:10 and I've been plugging away. It's looking better. There's still a lot to do, but I'm not feeling as like, oh my God. So let me quickly turn this around and show you what I've been working on. There's a lot to go, but I'm pretty happy with how it's going so far. So like I showed you earlier, I got the lights around the board on this side. I got my spice racks up. I'm gonna use these to display mentor text also. I accidentally chipped my nail, so don't judge me. But I put the other one up here with the little fake plant. And then this area is pretty much set. I need to get some pencils to put in there. And then over here, I don't think this is going to stay because I did order a clear acrylic marker holder, but we'll see. For right now, that's just staying like that. I put my date cards up yesterday. Eventually that's moving. That's going to be going elsewhere. And then that will be in the form of like magnetic cards, because who wants to write on the board? Over here is where I've seen the most progress, like behind my desk. So we'll start over here in the corner. A lot of this I did yesterday, but some I did today. So I put this little like shelf here. I put it on top of this counter. And I have my Keurig K-Pod holders, K-Cup holders, I don't know what the heck they're called. But those holders, picture of Dusty and I, the dogs, this little thing that a sweet student made me. She also made me a cactus. And then my ALEXA, which I need to finish setting up. On this shelf is a picture that a student gave me when I left. So I have a picture of her and I, as well as a canvas that a student painted me right before I left my last school. And it's currently sitting in front of my big letter M, but eventually that will move. And then I have my glasses there. And then I have my Keurig with a little fake plant. I have this tray in my lunchbox, I just haven't put it back. And then I have 2 bins here. In this one, I'm just gonna put note cards and things like that. And then this one is empty for whatever I need. This is all stuff that I have to go through. Some of it was here and stuff that I wanted to keep, and some of it was stuff that I need to find a home for. Like these are all in the cabinet. My ring light. Over here, I have my teacher toolbox along with these. And then I have my wireless charging station, my daily bins. And then this isn't staying here. I just put it up here to get it out of the way for now, but my electric hole puncher, some really old staplers that don't even work. I'm just keeping them until I can find mine. Don't have a use for this yet, but I do like them. And then all of my pens, pencils. These are all supplies. I just went through all of these permanent markers. They all work. This phone charger I need to find a home for. Vlogging camera charger, don't know what the key's for, I just found it. Basically just stuff that needs to find a home. Over here, all of the clipboards in this bin were like just tucked right here. I just put them in here and I'm gonna put them in the closet. These are all coloring supplies and student supplies that need to find a home. Pencils I need to put away. And then these are all like student notebooks that were here, and I'm assuming that that's where they take notes. I don't know. But I put these over them just so I know which block was which because they were labeled. So I'm gonna create labels for them, but I just put those there that way I knew which was which. So there's 6 of them. And then aside from getting that lamp up, really not much has changed, except I did move 2 tables just to see if I like this configuration, and I think I do. So I think that's just how they're gonna be set up. And I counted, and oh my gosh, there's like 4 extra tables in this room, which makes me really happy because that means I can get rid of some. So I think my largest class is 17, and I'm gonna have enough spaces for 20 students, and then I can still get rid of extra tables. So there's like 2 or 3 tables up front that I'm gonna slide outside in a few minutes. They're currently just housing random stuff. Hey you guys, so I'm calling it quits for today. It is currently 2:40. I haven't eaten lunch yet, so I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna eat lunch. My space buns are like falling out over here, but whatever. We're just gonna roll with it, it's fine. So yeah, I am going to head home. I'm at a stopping point where I'm pleased with today. I would love to do more, but like, I'm not gonna kill myself to get it all done. Mainly because I can't get it all done. Like, it's not doable at this point in time. So I am going to call it quits. I feel good. I just filmed a couple of reels and it's coming together. It's going to take a lot of work to get it where I want it to be, but that's okay. I'm also loving this window for vlogging. Just need to definitely watch the door. Thankfully I do have a pretty nice screen, which I did not have in my last classroom. So yeah, it's been a good day. It's been productive. Watching the home edit's been great. Kind of put me in the mood today to organize and clean and stay productive and on task. So yeah, I'm gonna get my stuff packed up. Let me walk you around real quick and show you kind of what I got done before I sign off for the day. I am loving the natural light in here. It's so nice. So I got all of the tables up in groups. The only two that don't match are these two, but like, whatever. So I have enough seating for 20 students. And like I said, I think my largest class is 17. So those 2 shelves are gonna go home. Those 3 bins are gonna go home, and then the rest of the stuff I need to find a home for, and that's probably gonna go home to that little black table. I did set up the other black table behind my desk with my printer, but yeah. Oh, and my box of Mentor Tech. So a lot of this is going home. That's staying, and that's staying. It's busy. Like, there was just so much stuff in here before that it was overwhelming, and now like there's space to move, and it's so nice. On the agenda for tomorrow, if stuff is delivered, I will probably go home and grab it and then come back. If not, on Friday is all of the bulletin board stuff there. I need to do the trim on those 2. And then I have the better than paper background for that one, and I need to do the border trim. I need to get a mirror, and I'm torn between putting the mirror over there, putting the mirror here, or putting the mirror here. Not really sure, but that's fine. I need to just get things kind of tidied up. That way, if I decide to come in, great. If not, that's also fine. So I'm happier. I'm getting there. I'm not mad at it. Everything's gonna get done somehow. So yeah, I am going to end this vlog off here. I know I didn't like film a ton of setup. I was just so overwhelmed. I was just really in the zone, and I was so overwhelmed that I didn't want to set up because I couldn't stay in one spot more than 30 seconds working anyway, and I didn't want to keep moving the camera and setting it up somewhere else, and it was too much. So we are in a better place now, so when I come in tomorrow and or Friday, I will be sure to film a little bit more. So I am going to end this vlog off here. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't yet, be sure to hit subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.